All right, here we go. College football playoff. Already went over the Texas and Washington game. If you guys are coming across this video, make sure you go check out my opinion on that video. My regular season percentage through the whole season of college football was a 54% winning rate against the spread. So I would definitely consider any opinion of mine on college football to be valid. So this game is very, very confusing to me. I am shocked. I am so out of every game I've seen this year in NFL and college football, the line on this Alabama-Michigan game is the most confusing to me, and I've been trying to find out why. I've been trying to find a solution to my confusion. I can't. Before we get into this, guys, make sure you are subscribed to my channel as my free play videos will continue. We're going to get into college basketball, NBA playoffs, NHL playoffs, all that stuff coming right down the road. So you do want to be subscribed. And if you're kind of interested in something on a more serious level, I do have a YouTube membership available. It's $30 a month, but it gets you anywhere from 15 to 30 premium plays per month. That is a boatload. That's $1 or $2 per pick. And last week we were 4-1 in the NFL. We're currently sitting at 70%. Keep an eye out for comments in the comment section from members. Their opinion is much better than mine. Take it from actual customers. People are killing it. You pay $30 a month. One $30 wager covers your entry fee, I guess you could say. And then it's gravy from there. I got 5 picks out already. The video's out right now. My premium picks for NFL Week 16. That video's out, and I think I have 5 winners. I wanted the undefeated week last week, 4-1. I'm pissed, and I think we have a 5-0. So consider buying a monthly package that is very, very, very low on the price point in terms of most professionals' monthly all-access package. So let's get into this game. This is more important here. I mean, what do? I guess I just read the stats and look to you guys and say, what is going on with the spread? Alabama, 35.1 points per game, 35 points per game. Okay, that's in the SEC. Michigan defense, they're only giving up 9.5 points per game. So, okay, here's a giant contradiction, right? We have Alabama. They score in the mid-30s on average against good teams. Okay, I'm gonna stress this throughout the video. The schedule, okay, but let's just try to get through today's video. Bear with me. This is probably gonna be one of my more cringe-worthy videos, and I'm sorry for this, but this is how I feel, and it's so I can't get over this game. I'm shocked. I'm shocked at the spread of 1.5 in favor of Michigan. Michigan giving up 9.5 points per game. I'm going to bring up the schedule because I forget the whole thing, but this needs to be said. You guys know it. I know it. Overall, the teams that they play, but I have to go over it one more time. Iowa. I mean, it's horrible. Penn State always falls flat in big games. Purdue, god-awful. Michigan State, absolutely embarrassing. Indiana, absolutely embarrassing. Minnesota, Nebraska, Rutgers, Bowling Green. I cannot stress enough how irrelevant Michigan's statistics are. They play nobody. Ohio State isn't even that good, and they should have won. If you take away that interception, if you give Ohio State a competent quarterback, they would have won that game. Iowa game. I watched the entire Iowa game from start to finish. 10-0 at halftime. You were only up 10-0 at halftime over an Iowa team that looked so unbelievably bad, it's not even funny. If Iowa even had a pulse, they could have won that game. So I just don't put any stock into Michigan's defensive points per game statistics. They're holding people that can't score to an average of about 10 points a game. Bama's putting up 35 on teams like Georgia and Texas A&M and LSU and Ole Miss and Arkansas. I mean, good, solid teams. I don't care what the record of teams like Arkansas was or the overall records of these teams that may have underachieved. They still had really good rosters and really good talent. End of story. It's the SEC. And I don't like the SEC. I went to West Virginia for school. I'm a Big 12 guy. I don't like the SEC, but facts are facts. So, I mean, Alabama rushing yards per game, 173. Closing in on 200 yards rushing per game. You have running backs, you have a good O-line, and you have a mobile quarterback. Michigan, 86. 86 rushing yards per game, and that's in games against bad teams while they had the lead. I mean, in most cases, when teams have a lead and when they're trying to just protect their winning, right, they kind of back off the gas on the pass, right? They kind of go more to the run. You would think Michigan's rushing numbers would be higher because they've been in the lead in all of these games. They're undefeated. 86 rushing yards a game. Now you got to go against Bama. Can Michigan even run the ball? I'm not really sure here. Bama's been getting stops without even stacking the box. With two deep high safeties, people aren't even running all over Alabama here. Bama averaging 400 yards of total overall offense a game. 400. Michigan at 239. 239 against nobody schools. I mean, I just keep going over all these statistics. Bama defense only allowing 18.4 points per game. Think about that. Against Georgia, LSU, A&M, all these teams, they played Texas. They're only allowing 18 points a game. Michigan doesn't look pretty against horrible teams. And yet somehow Michigan's the favorite. And all the public money is on Alabama. I mean, so far, we're not too terribly close to the game yet. Let me double check right now. Let me give you some statistics. Let me pull up my Pickett application. I can tell you guys exactly where the money is so far. Alabama, Michigan. Where's Alabama, Michigan? Come on. Let me go to Alabama. Let me go to events. This is important, guys. Alabama, Michigan. All right, so it's not on the Pickett application yet. They haven't updated it. Let me use my secondary source, if it'll load here. Let's go to college football. Let's go to the college football playoff. And right now, 76% of the money is on Alabama. Why hasn't it flipped yet? Why hasn't it come past the 0 mark? Why isn't Alabama a short favorite? Look, this is a game where the line, the amount of public money on Alabama scares me. It terrifies me, and usually that alone, when a team is very public and they're an underdog and the line's not moving, usually that alone scares me enough to just stay away from the game. Just pass the game, don't touch it. Here, I don't care. I'm taking Alabama. I don't even want the points. I'm going Alabama money line. They're the better team. They've been coming on strong. They play a better schedule. Mobile quarterback. I don't even think this game is close. Like how is this game even close? I see an 11-point win, a 10 or an 11-point margin of victory for Alabama here. Everything points to Alabama. I'm terrified of the line. I'm terrified of Alabama being a public play. But I don't care. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'll see you in the next video.